Welcome to the Windows channel, and this is the good news, bad news for Friday, April 22nd. Of course, on every Fridays, we have the good news and the bad news from Microsoft for the week. Good news wise, well, we have learned that Surface tablets or Surface Pro devices are selling really well, and that is probably a surprise for Microsoft itself. It really shows that these devices reach a certain market. And actually, even, I personally know several people that own these devices. So it seems to be an amazing device to get, work done. And it's cool because, it does show that in the declining PC market, those hybrids, two in one, tablet and slash laptop, are good devices and are what the people want. So that's the good news, and it's a bright future for the Surface Pro line, and maybe even the high-end Surface Book. Also, in the good news, we have an insider preview today. Insider preview build 14328 already installed on my PC, and I've been actually going through it. So I'm going to do a nice review of it as soon as this good news, bad news is done. So that's cool, and lots of new features once again. Really, really nice. I just love it. Been working pretty well from what I've seen. So if you're an insider, go and get that in the fast ring. Now, what's in the bad news? Well, the bad news is, first of all, the revenue of Microsoft, which is not reaching what most analysts wanted. So basically the stock plunged, but they're not that bad. It's just they didn't reach, and it always makes me smile a little bit. Like these guys made 20.5 billion revenue, 3.8 billion net income. I mean, when you're in the billions, that's kind of good. It's just that, well, it was down a little bit, and it didn't please Wall Street, which is always the ones they want to please. Which is also bad news. I always hate that way of doing things. Basically, let's please Wall Street, not the user or the employees. Um, the real bad news is Windows Phone. Windows Phone 70% drop over a year. That is horrible, and that is a free fall. That means that Windows phones are selling less and less and less, and it's sad. It's really sad because in the world dominated by Android and iOS, it's kind of sad that there would be nothing else. Windows Phone is an interesting alternative, and it's fun to have something different. Now, one of the problems here is, of course, Microsoft itself not really helping also. Microsoft is not at all doing what it needs to basically have Windows Phone be a success. They're not helping. They're not pushing. At the Build conference, they didn't even talk about phone, which is pretty weird, considering it's part of the products and it's part of what developers should be working on, especially with the Universal Windows platform. So that's sad news, unfortunately. And it's really sad because most people that have a Windows Phone love it. They think it's one of the greatest devices, and the live tiles and stuff is pretty cool. So that's pretty much the good news, bad news for the week. Hope you guys have a nice weekend. Of course, we'll have more videos, and hopefully you enjoy our videos, and welcome back to our channel. Give us thumbs up, and why not subscribe if you're not already subscribed. You'll know when new videos are online, which is typically every day and sometimes several times a day.